Hey, I actually had made a previous video and I was just gonna say everything on that video, but excuse me, my mouth is kind of dry. But my son had cried, so I had to redo this video, but just because I forgot. Well, I didn't forget. I just want to make sure I put them in the right orders. So I just wrote them down by listening to the other video to make sure I put them all in the right order. And basically, I'm going to give you 10 things about, well, they're on the bully section, basically. Just going to talk to everybody that's under the age that is like dealing with them right now. Um, like I was saying on the other video, I know how it feels. I've been through it when I was younger, and I'm still going through it right now. But I don't let any of that phase me because I know who I am, and they don't know who I am. And I basically want to get on here and help anybody and everybody that I can for this bullying, because I was watching the news today and RIP, rest in peace, little girl. She, she was getting bullied so bad. She met this guy, thought he was in love with her. Went to go see her. He decided to just kill her. Yeah. So girls out there, and even these guys out there that are getting bullied too. Some people out there are bullying these guys too. But whatever you are, male or female, young or older, it doesn't matter. Bully is not right. And I just want to make this video because that was the saddest thing that I ever freaking heard. It was a guy killing a girl just because a girl thought he was really in love with her. That hurts. And I never been through all of that, but I could just imagine. I mean, that really, really hurts. It made me want to just like cry and bust out in tears, but I'm strong, so I hold everything in. And I guess that's the reason why I could deal with bully more than anybody else probably. But I'm making this video out there for everybody to hear, to listen to. People that are getting bullied, people that is not being bullied, but people that are bullying other people. Just watch this video and comment below and subscribe me if you haven't subscribed me yet. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, if you think I should do more videos about this, or if you want to hear my stories of being bullied. I mean, it's going to take me a while trying to figure out and remember them all, so I'll probably have to write it on a piece of paper just like I can remember it all. Because, like, I try to keep that out of my head, keep that away from me. I mean, I just want to be who I am and who I know I am, and just be happy for me, but not just me, my son. I mean, I'm just like really, I'm just really hurt what I heard today and what I've been hearing. So yeah, I just want to put this out there. So let's get onto this video. So it's about bully. First thing that I want to tell anybody that's getting bullied is you gotta know who you are. Just like I had to know who I was to get through it. So once you find out who you are, then you're okay. Just know who you are. Don't let somebody else tell you who you are when they don't even know who you are. And when you don't even know who you are. So you gotta figure out who you are before anybody else can. And if you already know who you are, then girl, don't worry about who they think you are. Okay? I mean, realistically, you already know who you are. They don't know who you are because they don't want to get a chance to know you. That's the first thing. Keep that in mind. Know who you are. Second thing is I put down who they are, which means true friends or not. So, if you think they're your friends, but they're not really your friends, they gotta do the same thing like you. They gotta know who they are before you can know who they are. So, if your true friends are doing the same, the friends that you call friends are doing the same thing to you, then they're not your friends. They only know who they are. They're just being whoever else they want to be or trying to be. So keep that in mind too. 3, I put down, do not look the picture, be you. In other words, you don't have to have your nails fancy up. You just put nail polish on. You're okay. You don't gotta have long nails either. I got short nails. Look at that. And that one's like totally chipped. But I don't care. I mean, they're not even that long where, I could get like a mani-pedi or a Medicare. Or a Medicare. Okay. Anyways, my nail's done. I'm gonna say the other word. I'm not gonna try to say it again. Anyways, you don't have to put on this cover up your face with makeup. I mean, yeah, you could have it, but don't do it for them. Do it for you. If you want to wear your hair up, wear your hair up. You don't have to have it down. You don't have to have it braided. You don't have to have it Frenchy. You don't have to have it, all these crazy hairstyles just to be happy. Okay? Let me see what else. Oh, and don't take pictures that you're going to regret in the future. These young girls are being doing that a lot. Take pictures with decent stuff on. Don't take these nudes pictures. Don't take these half naked pictures. These pictures that actually look naked but you're really not. I mean, don't do something that you're gonna regret. And don't do something when you want a kid that kid's gonna see that picture and they're gonna do the same thing. Mommy did it so I could do it. Or daddy did it so I could do it. Yeah. I deleted. Yes, I had pictures like that. But I deleted them. Now it'd be different stories if you had something on. And I never really hardly post them on social media. So you're doing something wrong there. Don't ever do that. Fourth, I said let it go out one ear, go in one ear and go out the other ear. In other words, they're calling you names. They're saying something rude to you. They're doing anything to just piss you off so you get mad at them and everything. Don't get mad at them. Don't bully them back because then they're going to make a bigger deal about you being bullied to you more. Or, make you get in trouble for being a bully when they were being the bully first. So, what you got to do is go one ear. Let it go in one ear, let it go out the other ear. If you can learn how to do that, you'll be so much better. If anyone has something to say about so far what I got, go ahead and comment below because I don't care. That right there, I'm probably going to get a lot of comments on it, but it's just something that I did that it kind of helped. So if you could do it, if I could do it, you could do it. And if you can't do it and you're trying to figure out how I did it, I'm more than welcome to tell you. 5. If they keep on bully you, sorry. Tell somebody, tell an adult, but tell somebody other than your school peoples, like your mom or your dad or your sister or something in that nature. And if you can't tell nobody that's there in that category of the name because you don't feel comfortable in them, come to me. I'll help you. I'll try any way to help you. I have to do it over the internet though, but I'm more welcome to help you because I know how it is, and I want anybody out there to understand that I'm against bullying 100%. I know how it feels, and I don't want nobody else to suffer through things that I suffer through. And then I'm still doing it. I still get bullied from this day on, so I know how it feels still. But I don't let it put me down. So if you need the extra help and no one else there to help you, come to here. Comment below if you need my help. I'll try to put my Facebook post or Facebook thing in, just so you could add me on Facebook or message me on Facebook or something. Or I'll add my kit in there or something. Anything that I can help you with, I'll do it. Just because I've been bullied and I know how it feels. Sixth one. First thing you need to do, if it's on social media, and if they're bullying you on there, you need to block them off of everything you have, from Kik to Facebook to your Skype, your Snapchat, your Facebook, your YouTube, your Twitter, your Instagram, and all the other social media stuff out there that you get bullied on. You need to block them. If it's at school, if it's just happening at school only, just walk away. When they bully you and go up to you, it's like, hey, and then be like, you this, you da 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 da. Just walk away if you can. And if you're up and against a corner, then if you're a girl and have something in your purse, like, I know y'all carry perfume, probably hairspray. Y'all got any of that? Spray them. Then if you get in trouble, tell them, look on your cameras. I was being bullied and pushed up in a corner. And I was there crying, and the only thing I had was that. And if you get suspended, at least you know you did something right. Because you were trying to walk away, but you couldn't because you were stuck in a corner. And so the only thing you could have to do to get away from that person was to spray them with something. So, that's something you could do. If it's a guy that's bullying you, well, girls, you already know where the sensitive spot is. Just nail them right between the legs. Yeah. Let me see. 7th thing that I want to tell you is how I deal with mine is basically what I'm doing right now. Making a video, posting it, so everybody can feel how I feel and what I feel and how I'm dealing with it and what I think and everything. So basically, write about it, talk about it, on how you feel on YouTube, but do not do any harm to yourself. Don't come on here and say, I'm going to kill myself, and have a gun or have a knife or, or I'm going to cut myself and actually do it on here. No. That's not what I meant. I meant talk. Like if I was being bullied right now, I'll say, look, you could think who I am, like I said in the first one, you could think who I am, but I know who I am, and I am not that. And I just want to put this out there, that I'm I'm this type of person, just talk. Don't, like, act it out. And, yeah, if you cry, you're okay. But don't hurt yourself because you're being bullied that day. Because then, when something do happen and you want to, gotta get, sent, like, away and never come back to Earth, if you know what I'm talking about. If not, I'm in death. Something like that do happen to you. Look at the people actually do who loves you. Look at your future. You will never know your kids because you can never get to that point because you killed yourself before you have kids. Or you'll never know who's going to be your husband. You will never see your grandkids. You will never see them grow up and teach them things that you've been through. Because you wanted to hurt yourself to get rid of that bully. But realistically, you're actually bullying your family too because you're making them get in a tough spot where they have to bury their own child. That hurts even more. A mom and a dad don't want to have to go through burying their own child because they got bullied and they decided to take their life so they quit getting bullied. That hurts even more than bully. Especially when the child's like 13 years old and she had to get buried when she's 13. That hurts the mom and dad more than anything in the world. So just remember that. The 8th one, if you know, okay, this is go out for the people who are not being bullied, but still in the bully factor. If someone out there is getting bullied and you know they're getting bullied, don't go and bully them just because you want to be in the same picture. Be you. Be that person to help that person that's getting bullied. Yeah. That's say on that. 9th one is back what I was saying on number 7. Don't hurt yourself. Or don't help. Oh, and it don't help any. My bad. So anyway, I'm saying the 9th one is hurting yourself. Don't help anyone. Same thing like I was saying on number 7. Don't hurt yourself because later on you're gonna regret it. Even if when you do die, you're gonna regret it when you go up there. You're gonna look down and say, "Look what I missed. I could have been there, comforting my mom or my dad because they're crying," or "Look what I missed. I could have seen if you had like a sister or a brother. Look, I could have seen their babies when they grow up and teach them. I could have teach my own." I mean, yeah. So don't do something that you're gonna regret. Teach somebody else what you're going through. It will help. I promise it will. The last one, the 10th one, I call it bully getting strong. The people that are getting bullied get stronger every day when they don't think about it. Think about they're getting bullied. Think about it as something that, like, for example, say they call you a bitch, like they call me a bitch. You know what I tell them? I know I'm a bitch, but I mean realistically, it isn't every girl a bitch sometimes. I mean realistically, when they have their off and on modes where one day they're so happy and the next mode they're just in that totally bitch mode. I mean, come on, girls, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, you only get it once a month. So you should know what I'm talking about. If not, then I just gonna leave it as that. Um, Basically, what I'm saying is, yeah, people are right. I'm a bitch. Every other girl is, but it's just who we are. I mean, so don't let that phase you. I mean, because you know you are in a way. I mean, you know you have that bitch moment sometimes when you're on that side of the questions I was telling you about. Um, so I don't let that phase me. That's something that I'm strong about. I'll say I am. I mean, I really am a bitch. Um, but like other words like slut, hose, um, I don't know, any words like that. You gotta learn how to be strong about them words. And if anybody from Tulsa listening to this, you know what you can always say? Because it gets them every time. I know I live in Tulsa, but so do you, so does that make you a slut? Believe me, that works every time. Every single time, believe me. I did it to a couple of people, and people was like, bye, I gotta go. I'm like, see? I live in Tulsa, so then that for you live in Tulsa, so that means you're a slut with me because we're this Tulsa spelled slut backwards. So yeah. Anyways, that got them a lot. But I don't live in Tulsa no more. But Tulsa is my hometown. Tulsa fan out there. Um. So yeah, I mean, don't let being bully hurt you because it's gonna hurt. But in reality, you're gonna remember this and be like, you know what? I let these little things get to me. But look who I am right now. I'm a mom. I got a husband, you know. You be saying all these things and be like, I'm going to teach my kid about this. Because, I mean, realistically, in the future, you'll be happy. You will. Now, as me, I just got a son. But hey, I'm happy with my son. It makes me light up. He makes me want to become a mom to all everybody. I mean, realistically, he does. Um, but yeah, that's my story about being a bully. So, if y'all have any questions or y'all want me to help y'all in any way, I'll try my hardest. And like I said in the beginning of the story, if you want to hear more stories about me being bullied, I might have to write it on a piece of paper, but I'll make sure I try to give you every detail that I can remember because, like I said, I try not to remember those things. But if you want me to do a story time where I talk about how I be bullied and what I've been through being bullied, I will glad to do it. If you want me to tell you stories about anything, I'll be glad to share it with y'all if y'all need that help or that advice. I'm here. So out there to all of my YouTube viewers and YouTube followers or anybody who likes this video or comment on this video, much love. Mwah.